Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Past the Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we go ahead and lick and we'll get rich today. Rich, bitch.
Gravy, gravy, gravy gang! What is going on, everybody? Happy Gravy Day. I am Alex Middleton, your host of Past the Gravy with my good friend Robert Barbosa, a.k.a. Bobby Jokes, a.k.a. The Hog, a.k.a. Captain Kangaroo. That's what they call him now. It's a new one they call him. And it is episode 638, and so we thought we would celebrate this 14th day of spooky season by bringing on a very, very spooky and special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Pat Dion.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning, my friend, even though it's 4 o'clock as we're recording
It's
this.
way top of the morning,
So
then.
it's, you know, they say it's morning o'clock somewhere.
I mean, there's definitely some people waking
somewhere
up right now.
it is.
They're called bartenders.
Yep. Well, in like other countries. There's other countries where it's early in the morning.
Yeah, but they don't count
That's true.
or
Fair.
matter.
Fair.
America first.
I was watching Monday Night Football last night, and I wrote this down to bring up to you guys. But do you guys think we really need commercials that are telling people to use crosswalks?
No.
Like those are like brought to you by the Texas Motor Vehicle Association. It's like that's tax dollars that you guys are spending on a commercial. It's like, hey, cross the street at crosswalks, and they're like, this is what crosswalks like. I don't think we need to make this commercial.
No, I've said for years, we need like a common sense law to where you don't have to put everything in your commercial. Like, oh, I didn't know not to take the medication that I was allergic to because it didn't say it in the thing. You're allergic to it. Don't put it in your body.
No, but that's usually like if it's a company paying for it, I get it. But I feel like it's like the state paying for. You know what we should do? We have like an excess. Is that what it is? We have a surplus of like, you know, $500,000. What should we do? Well, what if we gave it back to the people? What if we helped build better roads? Like, what if we improved the road? Nah. We got a lot of potholes. We can fix it. No, what we should do though is like, let's get like Matthew McConaughey out here to like tell us not to litter. Like, do you want to? Like, what was that campaign? That's probably like $200,000. Yeah, we could spend that on that. We'll just Matthew McConaughey. We could do that.
They need to go the Cadbury's route.
Hey, don't
Cadbury's
miss
has been running the
Texas.
same commercial since 1984.
So it's Corona Christmas, the Corona Christmas tree, where it's the palm tree that lights up. It's like that rocks every time.
And for a long time, we did that with the Don't Mess with Texas campaign, where it was just like that one trash barrel that was painted like Texas. You know, like, don't mess with Texas. That was the whole commercial.
Yeah.
Just keep running that. That's all you need. Like, remember growing up when your parents taught you look both ways before crossing the street? Do parents not teach that anymore? So now we need crosswalk commercials?
That's the damn TikTok
Like,
is what it is.
My kid was hit because they just ran out in the street and a car hit them. It's the car's fault. Well, did you tell your kid not to do that? No, I like to let them be free and learn their own way through life. Yeah, now they're hit by a fucking car. Parent your child.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. It just... I like sometimes a commercial comes on and it's like, I don't think we needed that commercial. Like when Coca-Cola and like does advertisements now, like you're Coke, you're good.
No,
dude.
I still like that though, because like,
but you're good. Like you're Coke,
Yeah.
Reese's. You don't need to buy advertising.
Exactly.
You're Reese's.
they're Coke, they're Reese's. They can afford it. Give us some new fun commercials every once in a while.
Like not to sound like an old man, but this is my tax dollars going to tell people not to fucking walk across without using a crosswalk. God damn it!
Like, I mean,
Click it or ticket. Yeah, man. I know you should probably wear a seatbelt.
no candy really needs commercials, but if they all decided that, then just think maybe we would have never gotten berries and cream, an all-time commercial.
Fair.
Like, I still want Clydesdales every year at the Super Bowl. Are you just going to stop giving that
Yeah,
to me
I
because
guess it's
Coca-Cola doesn't
different.
need to spend the money?
No, they don't. But it's different when it's like an organization, like the fucking Texas. If you're in Houston, they've got the toll tag commercials are on all the fucking time.
Yeah, that's it. You know what? Instead of spending money on a stupid crosswalk commercial, lower tolls for a month.
Yeah, we were done with tolls. They were like, well, like it's only going to cost you money until we pay them off, and then that just never stopped.
And they're like, wait, hold on. We make a lot of
We
tax
make
dollars.
way too much. We can buy commercials for every commercial break. with them saying, "Hey, it's nice and the roads are better and you can get places faster." Yeah, I know what a fucking tollway is, man. And then they like it also this is a very Houston one, but it's hectra.org. Go to hectra.org. And I was like, all right, Robert, what would you go to if they said hectra.org?
I know what it is.
You would how would you spell Hectra?
If they just told me Hectra,
Which is what they say.
If that's what they say, then I'm going HECTRA.
Correct. Well, it's HCTRA, Houston something Toll Road Authority. Harris County Toll Road Authority.
Harris County Toll Road Authority.
Yeah, and it's like you can't abbreviate something that doesn't look the way it's abbreviated.
When you say it out loud, it actually adds a letter to your.
Yeah, you're like Hectra.
HCTRA. It doesn't take a lot of time. Just say the letter.
Yeah, it's like a Serbian last name. HCTRA plays for Slovakia in the Winter Olympics on their hockey team.
Hey, what's the score of the game right now? Can you go to ESPN.com?
But ESPN actually makes sense. If you said go to ESPN, I'd be like, that's ESPN. I know.
No, if I had never heard.
I would add an E.
Or an I.
Would you?
If I had never heard of ESPN.
That's true.
No,
you're right.
If we're going, because you're doing phonetically when someone
go
says
to CNN.com. Oh, CNN? Yeah, all right. CNN. But yeah, it pisses me off. Like, go to hectra.org. I'm like, I don't fuck. If you're listening to the radio ad of this, you have no idea what you're doing. Unless they already rerouted it to that, which would probably be the smart move.
Or would the smart move be if it's not?
Robert, you know what? Bleep out me saying to go to the website. They don't get.
You used to be big.
It's the first thing that pops up on Google after you Google it.
How much would it cost to buy hectra.org?
I'm gonna do it now.
Everyone trying to get to the toll, and all of a sudden they're listening to my dumbass talk about, I don't know, just saying cunt for the 90th
dude,
time.
And we just redirect it to the YouTube. Fucking great idea. Done.
There you go.
Done.
I don't know. Can you buy .orgs like that?
Yeah.
Also, maybe just get on hectra.com because people just automatically put .com, not thinking.
That's what I'm doing. Google domain switch to Squarespace. All right, we'll do it after this. I don't have. What if I just waited 5 minutes for you guys to let me get all my login stuff in? I got it. We got it, boys. Do you want to buy .edu?
People want to see the process. No, they don't.
They do not at all. What was the other thing I had? I don't know why, but it's really funny when my TikTok was girls. It was mostly because of the Giants game, but it'll be like, this is my guys, you're being dramatic. My boyfriend watching the Giants game, and then it's him just losing his mind when Cam Scadaboo does cool shit. And the first comment I saw was just, "Is she bothering you, King?" And that's my favorite thing right now. And all of it is just like, is she bothering you, King? Is she bothering you, King?
She's not your piece, bro.
And it's some, and I know it's an old bit, but it's like, it's funny. It's like, yo, King, is she bothering you? You need help, King? Like, I want to just start doing that. I want to work that in all the time. It's some lingo that I found out about recently that is old, but I'm getting into it now.
Hell yeah, dude. Men need to have each other's backs more.
Men bothering you, King? Yeah, support your boys. And then what else you guys got?
I mean, not really much. It's been a weird week of just random shit. So I don't really, this isn't really not cool because there's no reason to be mad at it, but we're at the point in the restaurant where we have so many bar regulars that come in so often that now they constantly just order off of the menu and annoys the ever living shit out of me for no reason. But it's all like instead of getting, I don't know, a side of fries, they'll be, can I just get some sliced up cucumber and some balsamic vinaigrette? And we're like, yeah, but now every time we don't have buttons for it. So now every time I have to walk over the fucking computer and ring it in.
What do you ring it up as, cucumber and vinegar, salad dressing?
Yeah. And then it became a whole fight where the kitchen was like, we don't want to fucking do it. And we're like, why? You have cucumber in the So now the bartenders have to keep it behind the bar to cut their own. And just the guy, instead of just getting a side of fries, can I get cheese fries? Of course you can. It's super simple. But now you're making me stand up and walk over the guy. It's the worst little complaint to have about anything. Because we're still making money off of it. They're not doing anything mean. It's nothing that's out of the way or difficult for us to do.
And they're there all the time spending their money.
All the time, but you're just you've been here fucking 8 times in the last 2 weeks. Can you order off the menu one fucking
Just
time?
one thing.
Just one thing that's on the menu so I don't have to stand up while I'm eating lunch. Because it's always during happy hour.
There's a guy I watch soccer with that is very particular about his coffee, and he doesn't want to fuck with the people at the bar because he used to do that a little bit, and we were like, dude, what are you doing? Like, chill out. So now he just brings his own creamer. He usually brings his own cup, like his own mug and all that stuff. But it's like, I kind of respect that you're like, you know what? Like, I'm not going to bug you guys. I get it. I like it my way. Just fill it up to about here, and I'll take care of it. And then, like, no one says anything. They're like, you can't bring that in here or anything like that. It's like, thanks. We opened early so you guys could watch soccer. Of course. Well, just, you can use your cup. I don't care.
We had a guy call, I guess he called like 2 days in a row too, even after the manager told him no the first time, to ask if he brought in his own fish, if we would cook it for him.
Like, did he caught?
Yeah. And I was just like, no.
Is this a beach cantina?
I was like, it was one thing. We used to do it every once in a while way back in the day when like Jonathan himself was the one who was on the line cooking. But I was like, if it's not that guy who's an actual fucking chef, like we've got like all the guys in our kitchen can cook really well. I'm not having you fly in a fish. God knows if you caught it off of like fucking Alaska
shit.
and you fly it in, and then you don't like the way that we cooked it.
And then how do you charge them for a fish that they provide?
Exactly. Like,
okay, so that fish is, you mean you're going to charge me $28 for the fish that I brought in? Well, yeah, we still had to do shit with it.
also like maybe if you brought in fillets, but like I know you're going to show up with a whole fucking fish that then we have to process and scale. And guess what? We don't do that. You're going to be like, oh, there's bones in this. You guys didn't get the bones out. Yeah, because we don't fucking clean fish.
This is how we buy our fish, without bones.
Yeah. Look, we have one fish on the menu that has skin on it. The rest of it, it's fucking filleted and
Flounder?
everything. No, it is trout. Rainbow trout. It's very thin fish. You can't really take it off the skin.
I caught some rainbow trout before.
It's delicious.
Colorado.
Butterfly that bitch up, throw a little brown butter on at the end. Oh,
What's going on with this mic?
I think it's the way you're holding it.
You
At the
holding it on
bottom.
the wire?
oh, I was probably fucking with the wire. I
Okay,
don't know.
don't fuck with the wire. Don't.
I don't fuck with the wire. I've never seen that show.
He's not fucking with it now.
Still doing it.
I fucking broke the microphone, didn't I? That better?
That's better.
There we go. I won't touch the bottom anymore.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. We've got a backup wire in case we
Early not cool. Pat fucks up the podcast.
Yeah, I don't think you did it intentionally though, dude. But rainbow trout, I caught fly fishing. The only time I've ever gone fly fishing, rocks. I know if they say fishing's boring, fly fishing, cool as fuck.
Especially because that's about as fresh as you can get the fish.
Went to Colorado is when I worked on the hunting, fishing, and golf show I used to do before doing the morning show. And the host was like, hey, I'm going to go to Carbondale and Basalt, Colorado this weekend. Do you think you can engineer and hang out while we do that? I was like, absolutely, let's do that. And it was right after I had graduated, so I got like the company paid for it. iHeart paying for anything, Robert, am I right? But they paid for us to fly to Denver and then drive to Carbondale, and we got to hang out and like it was like First Fridays or whatever they do in Colorado, and they had like the town that we were in had like all this big like festival going on, which was pretty cool. And that Saturday we got up early and went fishing, and there was like the guide and then the guide's like assistant or whatever. His name was Kale. And I was like, that's a very Colorado hippie name. That's really cool. And he was like, all right,
should be here. That's right.
I'm going to go with him. Alex, you can go with Kale. I was like, tight. And he was like, you smoke? That was the first thing he said when he closed the door. I was like, yeah, we can. And he was like, all right.
Then he pulled out some meth.
No, he just pulled out a joint. We smoked a joint going up there, and I was high as shit. And it was right where like the Frying Pan River, and I can't remember what the other name of the river was, but they like crossed. So like fish were coming from both angles. So it was just like a gold mine. You'd throw it right there, and it was this guy's private land. So like it wasn't like it was overfished or anything. And you would just swing your fucking your reel and fucking they'd jump up and you'd net them and you'd net them and you'd net them and you'd net them. It was so much fun and like being stoned as shit. And that was like right after they legalized it in Colorado. So I was like, this is the best day of my life.
Yeah, catching is
I'm probably
fun.
going to be a professional fisherman. Probably going to be a professional fisherman when I get done. I'm going to figure this out. And it turns out you can't really fly fish a ton around here.
Yeah, I mean, catching is fun. Fishing is when it can be not so much fun. When you're just sitting there.
Yeah, when
I
you
don't
go with
have
a guide,
patience for
it turns out it's easier going with a guide that knows where all the fish are.
Yeah. Like,
Like
hey, we're
you-
going to go to a spot where you don't even have to try, and you're going to catch all the fish that you could possibly want.
I have
today.
this little
That sounds
radar
fun.
that shows where fish are under us. Yep, they're under us.
Can I just wade in there and
Toss
hold
this
a
in
net?
there.
Make that a lot quicker. Catch like 10 at a
Dude,
time.
but it's sick. And then rainbow trout just look cool. But yeah, I don't know. That's my rainbow trout story because you talked about a guy wanting rainbow trout or you cooking rainbow trout. But yeah, that is wild to just be like, hey, can I bring this in? Hey, I got a duck. You guys think you can clean this duck? No. No, man. What do you think this is?
We had another guy that called in today and was like, yeah, I want to come by Thursday to pick up the fish heads. Jonathan knows about it. And I'm like, all right, we don't have any fish with fish heads. So I was like, this is fucking weird. I call the owner and he was like, yeah. So we were supposed to do this deal where like he gave me a bunch of smoked salmon and I'd give him fish heads. And I assume he was just going to like order fish heads from our supplier or whatever. He's like, but the salmon he gave me was the fucking worst smoked salmon I've ever had in my life. So I don't want to do it anymore. So now I got to make an awkward call to the guy. And I was like,
you didn't have to do it.
Yeah. I was like, do you want me to call him? He's like, no, I'll take care of it. But I was like, oh, dude, you suck at making delicious fish. Also, you can't give bad smoked salmon to a Jewish guy.
Oh, really?
That's like giving shitty chicken parm to an Italian. You're just like, dude, you can't insult him like that.
They're like, they know immediately.
Yeah. He's kind of been eating it for 70 years. He knows what's good and what's not.
That's crazy.
You got a lot of weird requests in the restaurant lately.
Bring your own fish. We'll grill it. I understand if you were like off of a marina, but like you're not, like your restaurant's not off of a marina at all. It's off of a freeway. It's not near a marina or water.
Not nowhere near water.
Nowhere near water. Not even close.
Unless you count bayous.
I do want to start calling up though. And you don't answer the phone most of the time, do you?
A decent amount of the time.
Okay. Hey, I was just gonna say I caught a penguin. If I bring this penguin, you guys think you can get the blubber out of it and cook it up for me real good?
The
Give me
fucked up thing
some
is,
nice penguin cubes.
If it wasn't me that answered, if it was one of the hosts, they would definitely put you on hold and bring the phone over to me and be like,
ask you.
this guy wants to know if we can cook his penguin. I'd be like, fucking hang up the goddamn phone.
Okay, so Robert, we definitely won't do that going forward. just tag team it.
I got this dolphin. It's not really legal, but like I already have it. Can I bring it in and you guys cook it for me? No.
He's still swimming. All right, I haven't done the deed yet. I haven't got him down yet, but I can bring him in. You want to bring him in live or not? I can bring this sumbitch in live or dead. You tell me.
I've got him in a tank. He's not dead yet, but I've got this long knife that I can finish him off with before I bring him in. Is that something you'd be interested in?
What you got? Do you want me to do it there? Right in front of the restaurant? Just wheel him on out? Real tank, obviously. He don't got wheels.
My dog's getting real old, but like we're making some deer meat. You think if I brought you the dog, you could process it for me? Like, what? I'm fucking putting you on a list.
Yeah. Don't serve this person. What? Tell me your name, please.
Hold on, let me write down your phone number. I'm sending it to the fucking HCPA right now. Is that the animal one?
HSPCA?
HSPCA. I forgot the
HPCA.
S.
I don't know. I know what you mean, though.
Yeah. Don't kill dogs, guys. Don't eat them.
Don't. Do not. This is an anti-dog eating podcast.
Guanglong, China, or wherever they have that evil dog meat festival.
Yeah, it's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit. Robert, what'd you bring in for the Precome segment?
So there's work being done at our house. They're replacing like wood trim outside on the windows.
Okay.
And we live on the second floor. And most of the time our blinds are either like up or they're open. Because
those usually are the two options.
No, but like they're not closed. You know, like
closed, I was gonna say.
Yeah, there's a closed and they're not closed. There's three options. We always have them open. And I forgot to close them. They started yesterday and I forgot to close them. So I'm making breakfast and I see a guy like out of the window. We're in the second floor, like I said, just there, just like kind of working. I'm like, I feel really uncomfortable. He's kind of just like, he's not watching me, but he's just there working on the stuff. And I'm like, I would feel really awkward of just like walking up to the window that he's at and just like closing the blinds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So like I just left them open. And so he's just there working and fully being able to see us inside. And they're like covering the window with like some like craft paper so that it doesn't get damaged while they're doing it.
So they can paint it.
Yeah. And they've been doing that now. But like now it's so dark in our house because they've covered up the windows. Like it's so dark.
I got an extra
like you're a
lamp if you want to borrow it.
That might be something that we have to do.
You could just try and like make another window of your own, like just make a hole in the wall. But I thought it was too dark, so we had to build another window. Like you could have just waited.
And it's so loud.
You could set up an elaborate system of mirrors to a window that isn't covered. You know, like when you see Indiana Jones or something where they're in like an ancient temple.
Oh,
and they
yeah,
like move one
they-
rock and all the light beams through every mirror.
That
you
would
do
show
that
them.
throughout your house. That'd be really cool.
That would be really cool.
That would be
That'd
really
be
cool.
really cool.
You'd take a lot of mirrors, but
Yeah.
you could do it.
It's lucky for those guys though that you live there, not me, because I tend to walk
How
around
long-
naked in the morning.
Like how early they start.
8:30. 8:30. Yeah.
oh,
I feel like at 9 is about as early as you can start, but I guess 8:30 is just close enough.
Yeah.
and it's Texas. You never know when out of nowhere it's going to be 98 degrees by 9
Yeah.
o'clock.
When my wife had our daughter, like I guess 3 weeks ago, we were in the hospital and she was breastfeeding her, and like I saw the little like rope, the like window washer guy's rope, and I was like, oh, dude, like. No, I was like, you could like pull the curtain down. I don't even know if you can like see through those because you know
Yeah.
some of the buildings are like shiny on the outside. Anyways, I was like, if you could see it, like I bet like the window washers at the hospital see a bunch of shit.
I have to assume that you can see it through them because I've seen so many videos of like window washers interacting with little kids in
Yeah.
like children's hospitals.
Yeah, so you probably could. I mean, they didn't in this case, but it was just like, okay, like her bed was facing me. Like if you're not like Robert is looking at me right now. If Robert was my wife, the window was behind Robert or my wife anyway. So it was like,
Or it could just be like
It
you with the
didn't say
window
anything.
behind
Yeah,
you. That
same
would be
thing.
an easy one for the
yeah,
viewers.
yeah, it doesn't matter. They weren't looking directly at her. They would have seen me, but I was like, I bet you see some shit here.
Yeah. Like Sam, like she doesn't have her clothes like in the bathroom with her. So like she has them in the bedroom. So like she will walk naked from the bathroom to the bedroom, and we have the office is right by the bathroom, so like that door is open, and they were working on that side first. I'm like, did you close the door when you got out? I was like, no, I forgot. But like, I don't think they had started yet. But like, okay, now,
Bobby,
like,
he's getting jealous now.
Now you're getting jealous, dude. Now you gotta go fight the guys.
I gotta fight him.
Yeah, I know. There's no other explanation. You gotta just
Yeah.
go fight them.
Or you wait until it looks like they're looking through, and then you walk through naked. Be like, huh? Like that?
Now what? That's why they call me the hog.
Helicopter.
Oh yeah. Or you could just like open the window real fast and push the ladder and be like, "Get out of my house!" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know you."
I didn't know they were doing work."
Be funny. Bobby comes in next week. He's like, I did the helicopter. Now they're suing me for sexual harassment.
No, you were looking in his house, buddy. You were looking in his house.
That'd be funny if like I just stood at the window, kind of just watching them work.
You wear a robe,
Stroke it a little bit, just like a little bit, not all the way, but like just keep it like a little semi-hard on.
an open robe with nothing in it, and you're just sitting there rubbing your belly button, staring at him.
Just taking your coffee. Yep.
Just don't drop any coffee if you're naked.
Don't drop coffee naked. It is spooky season, guys, and we hadn't done Robert Felines in a little bit, so I was doing a little podcast prep, and I thought maybe I come up with some Robert Felines, spooky Robert Felines,
Ooh.
spooky Robert Felines. So if you guys like to participate in that, I'd be down.
I've got one for you.
Okay, well, before we do that, let's tell you guys about Robert Felines. If you're new and you're like, what the fuck's a Robert Feline? A long time ago, somebody asked us if Robert Feline was the proper name for Bobcat. We said yes, and then we tried to come up with a bunch of other words that are just the proper names or code words for different words. And that is what Robert Felines is, and I will tell them to the fellas. I'll usually give them a category, and they will see how long it takes them to get them correct, if they can get them correct. So these are Robert Felines. What you got, Pat?
Well, inflated family.
Inflated family. Blow up. No. Robert, what you got with it?
Balloon.
Think family if it was like a southern term for family.
Y'all?
I thought Vin Diesel.
I don't know.
Southern term for family.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Inflated pump.
Oh,
Pumpkin.
okay.
All right.
Your
I like
family's your
that. I
kin,
like
boy.
that. It's your
Okay.
kin.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that. That plays.
I was like Fast and Furious.
Okay. Okay. Good. That was a good start. That was a good start. All right. Yeah. So these are all spooky themed ones. That played into it perfectly. I will start. I have quite a few, actually. This one is an animal. Spooky. I think everything is spooky. Hit stick. It's probably the easiest one.
He whispered something there, but
Probably
I
the
couldn't hear
easiest
it.
one.
Oh, this is the easiest one? Okay, say it again. I'm out of practice.
It's an animal. A spooky animal. Hit stick.
Bat.
Yep.
Bat.
Bat.
Ah.
Bat.
Very nice.
All right, this is like a monster / thing. Still spooky, though. Hopeless pepper.
You said it was an animal?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Like a monster / thing.
And say it again.
Hopeless pepper.
Something ghost.
Oh, ghost pepper. Yeah. I was thinking seasoning.
Boo ghost. Hopeless pepper.
Hopeless pepper.
Is it
Casper?
No.
We both got there. Are we on the right track with ghost?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Ghost peppers.
Probably
I was
should've-
just like, we're probably locked on the wrong
See,
thing here.
Probably should have told you that.
Hopeless pepper. Hopeless.
Pray,
Sad.
seasoning.
Mummy? No. I don't know.
Grim Reaper.
Oh. That's very good. That's very good.
Reaper pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, I thought that might throw you out. The ghost one, y'all fell right into my trap. This is an easy one. This is a monster. British mommy.
Mummy.
Yeah.
Mummy.
All right, this is a thing. Spooky thing. Irish John Light.
Irish John Light. It's not good that the first thing for Irish I thought of was Mick. I was like, he's probably not starting it off with a slur. Even though I don't count it.
I'm Irish too. It's not a slur.
Yeah.
It's my word.
You can't call it a slur. We're fucking Irish. You can't get offended. All right,
Irish-
Irish John.
Irish John Light.
And you said it was a thing?
It's a thing. Something spooky.
How is light spelled in your thing? Is it L-I-T-E or L-I-G-H-T?
L-I-G-H-T. Irish John Light.
And see, I'm fucked. He said John, and all I think is toilet now. I'm stuck on that in my head. I know that's not it. I got nothing.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Nice.
Yeah?
Okay.
Jack's another name for
I probably would have
John,
went John Irish.
Well, I thought Irish John Light made more sense because he's Irish. It's O-lantern. Or John Irish Light. Yeah, that would have made sense also. This is a monster. Francis in a mug.
Frankenstein.
Yep.
That's
easy.
It's a monster, and you
Yeah.
start with Francis. It's
I
gonna be
couldn't go
Frank.
hot dog. Francis in a mug. This is a thing, a spooky thing. Crypt rock.
Monster Mash.
No.
Damn. Crypt Rock.
Crypt rock.
You said it was candy.
It's a thing.
God, dude, I can't. I'm like trying to like
Spooky
listen to
thing.
everything, and I'm not hearing anything. One more time.
Not a crypt walk. It's a crypt rock.
Crypt Rock.
Spooky.
Tombstone.
Tombstone.
Nice.
Very good. Very good. Let's go with this one might be a really difficult one. Homeless a lot. It's a thing / monster.
Homeless a lot. Thing / monster.
Not really a monster. More of a thing.
Well, I was almost there, and now you threw me
But
off.
you could say it's like a spooky monster, but it's not really.
Homeless a lot.
See, I was thinking vampire when you said monster originally.
A vampire does have one of these.
Coffin?
No.
No.
Casket?
What do vampires have?
Cape?
You also have one of these. So do I. So does Robert. So does everybody.
Teeth? Homeless?
Spooky penis.
No.
I don't know. What is it?
Skeleton. A skell is another word for a homeless person.
I did not know that.
And
Neither
a
did
ton.
Neither did I.
A lot. A lot is also a ton. Skeleton.
I got an easy one for you. I'm not even going to give you a category because it just gives us
All right.
away. Sweet veggie.
Candy corn.
There you go.
There we go. There we go. This is an animal. Spooky animal. Stingfish mystery machine.
Stingfish mystery machine. Am I correct to be associating mystery machine with Scooby-Doo in any way?
I mean, he rides in it.
I'm thinking van.
Okay.
All right, go off of
That's
that.
also like I was
Yeah.
just it's okay. The mystery machine is a van, but I just wanted to make sure I was thinking the right mystery machine.
What kind of fish would sting you?
a stingray?
Very close. Made that
Stingy
put,
Ray
it,
Vaughan?
put it together.
Stingray van?
Take out sting.
Ray van?
Raven. That was a weird one, but we got there. We got there.
I like that.
When I read these to my wife beforehand to see how bad she hates them, she's always like, "These are not Robert Felines." Like, they are. They are. We only have so many that are pure Robert Felines. And these all have to be spooky themed, so it's not like this was just super easy. This is a thing. Coke boobs.
It's a thing. Coke boobs. Let's see.
Emma hated this one.
It's probably not drug titty.
No.
I thought popcorn.
Coke sniff.
One
Soda.
word. What would soda
Boobs.
come in?
Can, bottle, cup,
Go back to can.
cans,
No. D.
candies.
Candy. D is a boob size.
Okay.
can.
Okay.
I got two more. This is under the monster category, but also like spooky thing. Proceed Street.
And what was the category again?
Like monster / thing.
Monster / thing. Proceed street.
One word.
Go.
Is this Ghost?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Go. ST. I don't know. I was running. I had ghost, and I was just trying to find like what else could I get to ghost with. A lot of times I just put the word down. I'm like, how do we get there? Let's see. And this is the last one. This is a monster. Location devour.
Werewolf.
Yep. Werewolf. Where location devour. You wolf down some food.
I'll have to work on this one for next week because I've got one in my mind, but I can't figure out the second part of it.
Okay. Maybe we come with we can have round 2 of spooky Robert Felines. I kind of like
Won't get you
spooky
anywhere
Robert
close to it,
Felines.
but right now all I have is monetary sentence break. It's going to be very hard to get. I'll work on it for next week.
All right. But those are some spooky Robert Felines for you. All right. That was a good one. I like that. I like that a lot. And I'm sure that some of you people are like, that is not. Those weren't real Robert Felines, but they were spooky.
Send us
Robert
in
Felines.
your holiday spooky Robert.
Send us
Felines.
those, but don't give us the answers.
Send them to Robert, so
Send
he can
Robert
give it
the
to us.
answers, and then Robert will present them to us at Robert Barbosa 03 on X. All right, let's move on to the Comeback Kids segment where we tell you what's back in the news according to us. And it is brought to you this week by the Pass the Gravy merch store. A lot of people checking out the Pass the Gravy polos. We got new polos in the store. Shout out Alex O. I saw he made an order. I think Bro Bad might have made an order too. But I saw a lot of you guys talking about the polos, the new Under Armour polos for men and women in the PTG store. High quality, high class. You're gonna look like the best looking, best classiest person in town when you're rocking a PTG polo. And they're like, wow, that podcast must be a business podcast because you look like a businessman or woman. PassGravyMerch.com. We got the PTG logo flags. You can take them all over the world with you. You can fly them in your back or your front yard. That'd be sick. those people, like if you have like a American flag and then right under it's a PTG flag.
You could cover your windows if you've got painters outside of them.
Perfect, Robert. You should use one of yours. And then we got the PTG snapback hats, the dad hats, the golf hats, the It's April Fool's Somewhere shirts, because it's always April Fool's Somewhere. Just tell people that. And then the PTG.
Should look into if they can make towels.
We probably can.
Towels are, yeah.
We do
like,
robes.
Maybe like a beach towel.
We do bath robes.
I don't know about that, but I'll look into it.
And if we can't, then you can just sew your towels together. Make your own robe.
There you go.
There you go. You get the Pass the Gravy Wolfpack shirts and stickers. We got a sticker pack for you. You can put Pass the Gravy on anything. We got the PTG shorts and a lot more. PassTheGravyMerch.com. PassTheGravyMerch.com. We're never going to put you behind a paywall, but if you want to help keep the lights on here, keep Robert hanging around us, all you got to do is head over to PassTheGravyMerch.com. Send us a picture of you wearing your PTG gear or flying your PTG flag or your stickers or your PTG stickers on whatever they're on. We'll put you on a Gravy Day post, and we will celebrate you on the podcast because you guys are the best. PassTheGravyMerch.com. PassTheGravyMerch.com, the official sponsor of the Comeback Kids segment. It's the Comeback Kid. The Comeback Kid of the week. The Comeback Kid of the week. Bitch. Our first Comeback Kid this week is firing football coaches because we had 2 firings this week. James Franklin at Penn State.
Well deserved.
And Robert, I know you don't really watch a lot of college football, but the thing about Penn State is they don't take any bullshit from their coaches. You can't fuck around, can't do any sus shit and still be the coach at Penn State. And James Franklin lost 3 straight games, and they got him out of there. Went to college football, went to the semifinals of the college football playoff last year, right? They lost to Notre Dame, didn't they? Yeah. Took them right one game away from the dance last year. Fired. Lost to Northwestern, unacceptable. They're done there. In Pennsylvania, they do things differently, all right? They don't turn the other way and just let you keep doing stuff, like losing or other stuff maybe. But they're a no-nonsense university.
Yeah, they do not allow losing. That's true.
They do not allow it.
As long as you're winning, they might look the other way.
They might, and they were not. They were not winning in this case, and James Franklin's out of there. And then definitely don't look up Jerry Sandusky. And then Brian Callahan also out as Titans head coach. They're not very good, which I guess is why you're out. Is it weird that college coaches are getting fired midseason now? Because I feel like that wasn't a thing until maybe last year.
It's pretty recent.
And Mike Gundy's out. That was last week.
It's crazy now, too, that like them getting fired midseason is becoming a thing now that we're in the age of massive buyouts.
Yeah,
I think they owe James Franklin $68 million.
I think it might be 50. I know it was at least 50, but it could be more than that. So Robert, they're paying him $50 million to fuck off. Like, get away. Don't be here. Don't work. Do not work. $50 million. Jimbo Fisher had like 108 mil.
It was a lot. I mean, fired football coach is the best job in the planet.
You're just like, oh, so I get all of that money? Like, yes, you do. Some guy that went here and donated money to the school was just like, yeah, you can have $50 million or $68 million, whatever it was. Get the fuck out of here.
The rich guys that used to go here hate you so much they're willing to part with millions of their own dollars for you to not be a part of this program anymore.
If any rich person that likes podcasts does not like us for some reason, would like us to go away, if $50 million for the 3 of us combined. All right, deal.
And you will never hear my voice again.
We will end Pass the Gravy. There will never be another episode of Pass the Gravy. I will delete all the episodes. They'll be gone. I'll
truly disappear. Like,
you'll never see me on another podcast.
You're
just a quick 50 mil. We can split it 3 ways.
And it's not even like you're gonna have to worry about seeing me go viral for being drunk and I still won't go out anywhere. I'm just gonna have a lot of money in my house.
And then you're going to be ordering a lot more dumb shit.
Yeah, like I'll buy a house.
Maybe buy a house. Modest house.
That's probably about it. Honestly, like I pay off my car. I might get a truck, but I'll probably just keep driving my fucking Corolla.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. Slap some new tires on there. I think I need that. That's about it.
Just like, oh, I want this thing on Amazon. I'm buying this thing on Amazon because I have millions of dollars.
And guess what? I'm not going to get a house for a while because I still have 10 months left on my lease.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stay in a 1-bedroom apartment with a third of $50 million. I'm not doing math right now.
Right? That's pretty sick. Pretty sick if to not work. Hey, I know that you were up all night grinding film and then having to do these recruiting tours and then having to host recruits and then, practices and then looking at more game film and then prepping for your next week's opponent. You're not going to do any of that, and here's $50 million. Leave us alone.
Now, this is the first time I have heard that the clause was inserted that he does have to look for a job. He can't just go, okay, I'm retired now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he does have to look for a job in coaching or broadcasting.
James Franklin, if you'd like to come to Sam Houston State University, I, as the first NIL sponsor ever of a Sam Houston football player, would like to say that I will, you know what? I'll throw up $20 as a buyout, $20 buyout for the future. But I think we got a lot of building we can do on the 0-6 team.
I mean, yeah, Texas State could probably use a little coaching help.
No, I already
right now.
offered
We're
him
not
Sam
doing-
Houston, though. I already offered him Sam Houston. He has to come here.
I mean, why is he going to go from a major program to a piece of shit?
So he
though?
can build.
Fair enough.
So he can build.
Fair enough.
Only
And
one
you know,
way to
maybe
go.
he's a Halloween guy, and he's like, I like your colors.
We got good colors, good Halloween, good spooky colors. This is the time to get him. I think also coaches are getting fired mid-season in college football now because the transfer portal is such a big deal.
Yeah, you got to get
and
on it
like
fast.
you got to get a new coach because then like when is the playoffs? The playoffs are like December. Like that's when the transfer portal opens. So then you got to start getting guys. You got to start getting all that shit done, and you want to have your coach in place so you don't have people transfer out. So you would guess that's the reason, but that's got to be sick to be a fire coach. And then Brian Callahan, there was like James Franklin was good at Penn State for a while. Brian Callahan just never really took off.
No, he has, was it 3 wins in his 2 years there after they fired Mike Vrabel, and Mike Vrabel already has 4 wins with the Patriots?
Yeah, not great.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe you should have held on to the guy that was universally understood to be one of the best coaches in the league and constantly got your team to outperform what they had on the roster.
Yeah, not great. Not great at all. So firing coaches is back this week. Also back this week is alternate halftime shows. Did you guys see this?
I heard a lot of
this?
talk about this.
So since Bad Bunny is, everybody doesn't like Bad Bunny, and other people are like, hey, we're gonna make a petition to have George Strait play our own halftime show, and 4,000 people have signed it.
Oh, yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
sure
which-
people
which
signing
is-
a petition will make George Strait do that.
Which is the internet equivalent of like 6 people really signing an actual petition that you went door to door for. Again, we've said it millions of times.
Someone's going to do it. Someone's going to have.
Oh, they already have. There's a different group that is already doing it.
Yeah, I
and like
think
that's cool.
I heard like Fox News was looking into it or something too, of course.
And you should be able to watch whatever you want to watch, but it's weird that you're so focused on like, I ain't gonna let that crap fly. It's the all-American halftime show. Puerto Rico, again, American territory. So like just because you say you can speak Spanish and be in America, it's also part of.
We should go to
cool
like
part about
Univision and be
America.
like, hey, do you guys want to air a Darius Rucker halftime show?
Well, I don't know if you guys recall, it was before your times, but Chris and I had our alternate halftime show when we live streamed us watching the Super Bowl, and it was the 28-3 comeback from the Patriots. We made ourselves on UFC 2 and fought and just streamed us fighting at that. So we actually were the inventors of alternate
Who
halftime
won?
shows. I believe I did. But I owned the game, so it was not fair, and UFC is a very hard game to play. really, you got to learn like 3 moves, and if somebody hasn't played the game, you just kind of give them a choke, and then just punch the shit out of them.
You got to play standing up only.
We mostly spent our time making our characters. That was the majority of the time. And I don't even remember who played the half. Was it Lady Gaga? I think it was in Houston. So I mean, we had that on, but we just weren't airing that part. And you get to watch us fight, and then we just watched Lady Gaga. So you get to watch us watch Lady Gaga. But then also the Puppy Bowl has always been the alternate halftime show. Now
Yeah.
they move it to earlier in the day, but they rerun it during the halftime show. It's 30 minutes of your life, guys.
Whoa. They air it earlier and then just No, the Puppy Bowl needs to happen at halftime.
No, because it's like an hour long. It's a whole show now. It's pretty great. They have a couple teams they put out there. Believe me, dude, I'm into it. Like, but it's also perfect because it's
Fair
like
enough.
1:00 in the afternoon before the Super Bowl. So like you're just like, man, I want to watch something. Like Super Bowl's tonight. I'm excited. Like, what do we got? Oh, Puppy Bowl's on. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I got a little too high too early in the day. Puppy Bowl.
Puppy Bowl. Oh, look at this guy. Bruiser's in there. He's got a touchdown. Like, Puppy Bowl rocks. But it was the original alternate halftime show. I'm cool with that alternate halftime show. I'm also cool with just like, dude, buffalo chicken dip. Just get some buffalo chicken dip. Eat that at halftime. It's not that big a deal.
Take
Quit
a
bitching
shit
about
at
it.
halftime.
You bitching about it at this point is way more pathetic than them having Bad Bunny as like one of the top selling artists in the world right now as the halftime act. It's not that big a deal. We don't need to be standing on our soapboxes for a halftime show. All right, let's just relax. Let's just breathe. Let's just like it's a lot of the people that are big on telling athletes to just shut up and play sports, shut up and play ball. You need to shut the fuck up and watch ball. All right, that's what I'm telling you. Shut the fuck up, watch ball, quit bitching. Okay, as somebody that bitches about a lot of things, you can bitch about ball, can't bitch about halftime shows. That's our new rule.
You know what you do in protest? Have rabbit at halftime. Cook up a rabbit. Like,
Okay.
This is the only bunny I'm gonna participate.
This is my bunny. This bunny was bad, so I am boiling him.
Boil the bad bunny.
Boil the bad bunny. Donde? Dale.
That's Pitbull.
I know.
What if Pitbull came out at halftime?
I hope so, dude.
It was like, oh, we know him, and then he just sings in Spanish too, and they're like, oh, god damn it.
And then Shakira, who apparently Bad Bunny was in one of the Shakira J-Lo one. So he's already been on a halftime show. Somebody pointed that out the other day. I was like, okay, cool. I
haven't cared about.
I'm
halftime
such
show in
a
years.
Bad Bunny fan now. Like I'm the biggest Bad Bunny fan.
The biggest.
Bad Bunny.
Every girl that I work with would beg to differ.
On this podcast, I'm the biggest Bad Bunny fan.
I'd say that's true.
Robert, where's your Bad Bunny fandom?
It's never been higher.
Well, I'm a 12 out of 10 right now.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, where is your fandom?
It's never been higher than those numbers.
Okay.
So it's at like a 1.1.
So Robert and me
for him.
tied for biggest Bad Bunny fans. You know what? Add that to a gravy award. Biggest Bad Bunny fan of the year, and me and Robert might have to share it, which would be pretty sick. We'll have to bring like a saw and like saw the gravy award in half, or a bunny. Is it just a stuffed bunny? That'd be sick.
Or a real bunny that we cut in half.
No, a pet bunny, and then we have to
Can we cook it there?
Do any of you guys out there have a pet bunny and your child has been bad and you need to teach them a lesson?
No, we just have to share custody of a rabbit. Like, God damn it, why did we do this? Let's let it go. Hop along now, pal. You're free. Get out of here. Get out of here and don't come back.
Hawk swoops down and immediately eats it. Well, circle of life. What are you going to do?
That was a bad bunny. Bad at getting away. But yeah, alternate halftime shows are back. And that was a pretty short week of comeback kids. Pretty short week of comeback kids, all right? Let's move on to the Not Cool segment where we're going to bitch about stuff. Tell you what's not cool with us this week. And if you would like to participate, all you got to do is hit us up on X. We're at Pass the Gravy Pod. Use the hashtag PTG Not Cool so we can find it, and we'll read some of your listener/viewer Not Cools each week. We only have one because we're recording a little early this week, but don't forget to also check out the Pass the Gravy YouTube channel, youtube.com/@PassTheGravyPodcast. Podcast. If you're listening to us, you can watch us wherever you feel like watching us as long as it's on YouTube. youtube.com/@PassTheGravyPodcast or just search Pass the Gravy Podcast on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment on it, comment your favorite Bad Bunny song, or just say, is she bothering you, King? Just comment that too. Spam the comments with that and help us out. All right. Pass the Gravy Podcast on YouTube, youtube.com/@PassTheGravyPodcast, the official sponsor of the Not Cool segment.
Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool.
All right. Our only listener viewer submitted Not Cool this week is from Josh Tree Coddle at Joshua Tree 713 on X. And he says, my hashtag PTG Not Cool is when you're just chilling in the stall, taking a break from work, and someone comes in there to blow it up. So not cool because it's like a not cool on you because it's like you were in the bathroom where that stuff happens. But like, yeah, ideally, you're like, I just like to be quiet in here. I don't want anybody to do anything. It's like, this is where they do that stuff, though.
You got to find you need to learn your work better and find out where the dead spots are in the cameras.
It's like going to a concert and be like, it's too loud. This is too loud in here. Shit.
Or like going to the gym and walking in the locker room and be like, fuck, there's naked guys in here. Yeah, that is where
That's where they go.
that activity happens.
That's where they go. But yeah, no, I get absolutely. You're just trying to waste time at work. Yeah, I would rather look at Reels or TikToks without somebody blasting ass right next to me.
It reminds me of something that happens to me at work all the time. Our employee bathroom, it's like out on the back of the restaurant, and it's just like a door and then like the toilet and sink are right there inside. And the door just automatically locks when you close it. So like the managers all have keys for it. And I'll be in there and there's one kitchen guy that like, and the door sometimes it just like, if you like swing it too wide open and let it close, it'll just automatically close. And we try and leave it slightly ajar. But like, and he's the only one that instead of knocking to see if somebody's in there, he'll walk up and just put the key in and start. And I have to like fucking grab the door and close it while I'm in there trying to take a shit.
That's a wild move.
This has happened at least once a week, 6 months.
But
I'm like, Juan, fucking knock, dude. All you have to do is knock.
But why would that be your go-to? I mean, I understand your go-to being just try and open it, but yeah, not just keying in with it. That's weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah. It's like once a week this happens, and I'm just...
Come on, man.
I'm like, dude, I've told him like 70 times. I'm like, just knock.
This ain't it, dog.
All you have to do is knock. But I will say this. There have been times where I have knocked and nobody's answered, and I went to unlock it, and then like there was someone in there, and they pull it closed. I'm like, I fucking knocked.
I kind of hate...
Do you guys not
when
understand
people
knock
do that,
etiquette?
though. Like the cleaning lady will sometimes be like, housekeeping, and I'm like, I don't want to be the guy that says it. I'm shitting in here. Like I don't know what to. Hey,
Occupied.
like yeah.
Or occupado.
But then you got to shout it sometimes because it's like if you're in the back stall, it's like I don't know. If you open it, you'll see that there's a little red thing. We got full like floor to ceiling stalls here.
I mean, you can also
So
just
then
yell out
you
like
just-
a yo.
Hey, ha ha, or cough.
Or just like with your mouth, just go.
Yeah. But then like they have to wait outside for you, and then you're like, yeah, I just blew that up. Sorry.
Hey, I know you've been waiting. You might want to wait about 5 more minutes. I didn't have
That's
any
the worst
matches.
part of it. But yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's shitty.
And I'm sorry that happened to you.
I understand your pain, buddy.
But if you hang out in the bathroom, sometimes you're gonna smell some poo.
Yeah. Speaking of poo, you're not cool.
Yeah, so I talked last week about how I thought I sharded at Kroger and I didn't. So then after we did the podcast,
You sharted.
by the way, I'm very happy that both of you guys feel fine because I think I was sick on Wednesday and just didn't realize it because I never get sick. It was like a 24-hour bug, and I didn't realize it till I was like in bed and I kept waking up absolutely drenched in sweat.
Robert actually texted me Thursday. He's like, I'm dying. I think I'm dying.
But I woke up multiple times just sweating so much that I was like, okay, well, first thing when I wake up in the morning, I need to like wash my sheets because like I'd sweat that fucking much. And I kind of wake up, I'm just laying there in bed and kind of shaking off the cobwebs and decided to trust a fart.
Ooh, don't do that.
And immediately I was like, oh no. And I like rolled out of bed and yeah, I pooped in my bed a little bit. I pooped.
It happens.
That was my one for the year. I haven't done it in years, man.
And you sleep naked, right?
I do sleep naked, so I just pooped
Ooh,
right
so you
on
had
my
to buy new
sheets.
sheets.
No, I washed them.
The white sheets.
No, they're not
Oh,
white sheets.
I have white sheets. So I would have had to.
They're like exactly what it is. They're like an olive green.
Okay.
So it was,
Perfect.
know,
It's actually
I just had to
perfect
like
for it.
jump up and like clench my butt cheeks and like rip my sheets off the bed and everything, and then like poop and jump in the shower. And then I was like, well, this just sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
I pooped the bed, guys.
It's solid, not cool.
But I mean, on the plus side of it, it forced me to wash my sheets, which was probably overdue anyway.
Yeah. How long had it been?
We don't need to.
Okay.
6 months.
Okay.
Something like that. Months. It had been months. I'm
Been
not
minute. It had been a minute.
if I walk in and they don't smell,
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I
That's
have
fair.
been Febrezing them regularly now.
Yeah, as long as you're
just in
Febrezing it.
precaution.
As long as you're breathing it, you're good.
So yeah,
it's solid, not cool to start us off. My other, I had a couple. Kobo's is closing. Kobo's Q is closing, and I fucking hate that.
I finally got the closing date in
And
there.
I think this weekend was the closing date.
Wait, so we missed it?
It was kind of like I found out like Saturday night.
I didn't get one last.
Raul, we love you, buddy. We love you. You're part of PTG forever, and fucking sucks. That was the best food in town, man. It was my favorite spot. My favorite spot in town, but fucking highway expansion, freeway expansion,
Eminent domain.
Well, they just like he was posting videos of like this used to be what it was, and it was like when the Astros were in the playoffs, it was packed as shit, and then like when everything had to start closing because of the freeway expansion and all of that, it just kills the clientele, and it sucks, man. It's just he was a good dude. A good dude started from scratch. It still is a good dude. It's a great dude. Love that guy. Love you, Raul. And he fucking started out in his backyard selling Kobos and fucking ended up opening a brick and mortar. That's the American dream, you know. He did it all, and it sucks to see that go. And I'm just gonna miss those birria tacos. Fucking the birria tacos. Excuse me.
The brisket mac and
Look,
cheese.
I like them
quesadillas.
more than I can pronounce them. Okay. But yeah, everything there was always awesome, and it's we lost a Houston staple. We lost a real one.
Also, I think for white people, I think birria is the correct pronunciation because I feel like it's way
Birria.
worse when we try and pronounce words.
Yeah, birria.
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 Like, no, whitey, quit trying to roll your fucking
gringo.
R's.
Yeah, that's so that was my first not cool, and then my other not cool is I told y'all my not cool a couple weeks ago is that my car got keyed, which sucked. And so this weekend I was like, you know what? I'm a car. You guys know I'm a car guy, obviously. So I was like, as a car guy, I should probably try and work on my car. And I'm not going to take it to a body shop. I know more than them, obviously.
Of course.
And also it costs like $1 zillion to fucking do that shit. So I was like, well, how can I fix it? I can probably buy a buffer. So I bought a cool little electric buffer. Pretty awesome. Fun to hold. And I got some of the thing that whatever the solution was to clean it, and cleaned my car. Took the car to the car wash. Got my wife's car cleaned. I was like, this is gonna be a nice little productive Saturday. Didn't do it. Didn't remove it. Like maybe it got a little bit better, but fuck. And then I'm now addicted, like wanting to buffer the whole car, and I don't think you should, but like it just didn't. I was really working it, man. I thought I was gonna get some of that key out, but some rando fucking person just keyed the shit out of it all the way down to where like I can't get rid of it.
Try buffering it with, I feel like I've heard toothpaste. Oh,
Toothpaste?
hold on. Or was that the headlights?
Yeah, it was the headlights.
Toothpaste
maybe.
might be.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
Google
headlights.
it first before I do the
Yeah,
toothpaste.
I mean, I'm sure there's like 9 different online remedies that you can find of like household items that you can use before you actually like realize
Yeah.
none of them are going to work. But you can keep trying.
But that's
Try and do
like-
one every week and let us know.
It reminded me of like if you look up, you see like a cool recipe, you're like, oh, dude, I'm gonna do this, and then it sucks, and you go and buy all the stuff out, and you buy all your shit that you needed for it. I'm gonna marinate this, I'm gonna let it sit overnight, and then you like do the steak the new way, and it sucks. Like I felt like that. I was like, I bought a buffer for $50, $60, and now it's sitting in my room doing nothing. I will never use it again. But if you guys need a buffer, I got one. I'm a buffer guy. I buff Bagwell. Tell me that. That's a deep cut if anybody gets that reference. But yeah, trying to like having a whole agenda for the day. Like I'm gonna knock this out. The only thing was that when I had to go to AutoZone for some shit, I found a cool Cuban sandwich taco truck that I don't speak Spanish, so I just had to like point at stuff, and I was like, "Fucking Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny, hell yeah, dude." I know he's not Cuban, but I was like, Cuban sandwich, fuck yeah, I fuck with Cuban sandwiches hard. So that was the only positive of it, but like setting aside a whole day and then it didn't accomplish really anything. I got a clean car, I guess, but shit, man.
That's the kind of stuff for me when like I actually choose a day to be productive and then shit doesn't work out. I'm like, good, I'm just not going to try and do anything for 6 months now. Because even when I try, it doesn't work out. And you're like, no, that's the wrong attitude to have.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's me.
I did feel like a man. I had like the iPad with Missouri, Alabama on like the front of the car.
Hell
And
yeah.
As I'm buffing, I'm like, yeah, you know, it's working on a car. Just being a man. That's what I do. And I dip my hand in oil that I bought. just so it looked like I had been doing more stuff than I really had. And then like my neighbor walked by, I was like, "What's going on?" You know, just about to check under the hood. Got a hammy in it, and they're like, "No, it doesn't." I was like, might, good, aftermarket, baby.
I did just remember I do have another not cool.
Go ahead.
So when
This is
all
a segment
that,
for it.
this is kind of a offshoot of the other one. When all that was going down and I was kind of sick, I just had the shits for like 3 days, and it got to the point where my butthole was basically sandpaper after a couple days. So I finally broke down and bought a bidet on Amazon.
Classy.
And I got it, and then like the little instructions coming in is like, all you need is a screwdriver and a wrench. I don't have a wrench.
Buddy, you should have just come over to my spot.
I should. So it's been half
You can borrow a cup
installed.
of sugar from me. You can just walk across the street.
I like got the seat off and I got it all on there, but also my bathroom is really small, so I have to like I'll basically have to hug the toilet and reach around it to get and turn off the water, and then I need the wrench, but like also the water thing and
That's just for the setup, though.
yeah, and where the wrench is connected, both have been like painted over, so they're going to be extra hard to get off. So I've just had a bidet on my toilet that doesn't work for like 6 days now.
But it looks cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it. And now my friends are starting to get mad at me too, because when I told them the day I ordered it, and I was like, I'm gonna send you guys a live reaction. Like I'll take a video of myself using it for the
Do a
first time.
review.
And they keep asking where's the video, and I'm like, guys, I'm a piece of shit that just refuses to go buy a wrench for some reason.
I'll let you borrow a wrench.
So yeah,
buddy.
like, I might hit you up later today and be like, hey, let me come get that wrench.
Yeah.
And then I can
I
send
got
you the video
I got
too.
a couple wrenches.
I mean, I'll post it. It's not like there's gonna be anything graphic, but I
Yeah.
think everyone would like to
go
see
live.
my face the moment that water shoots into my butthole for the first time.
Just go live and like do your picks for your gambling picks for the night, and then be like,
So right now I've got the New England Patriots plus 6.5. Whoa.
"Oh, hey, all right." So yeah, and this is part 2 is me trying out my bidet. Let's check. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, you know what? I give it 4 ladles of gravy.
I'm excited though.
That could be better than Robert's chair reviews, which he never did.
Yeah, I'm gonna save so much
You
money
should
on
just,
toilet paper
just
now.
do the chair reviews, Robert. Come on, it's not that hard. There's lots of chairs. So many chairs. You could just knock out. You could sit in 10 chairs in one day and just give us a review for each and just slowly roll them out.
Just Robert
10 weeks
walking
of work.
around downtown, just like walking into different lobbies.
This bench, I give it 2 legs.
It's like this is the whole review. It just he sits down. 6.5 out of 10, and then the
no,
video ends.
remember, it's only 4 legs. Is
Oh,
the
that's
most you
right.
can give it. It's
3.2 legs.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a 3.2 leg chair. No, it looks like it's got all 4. No, it's the fucking rating system, you fuck.
You find a chair with only 3 legs on it, but it gets 4 legs.
Oh, because it's like it's working
that
hard.
comfortable.
Yeah, like a bar stool. It's 1 leg. But it
I
could
don't
be-
think Bobby would rate the bar stool very high though. No back. I feel like he's.
What if
No
it is a
back,
bar
yeah.
stool? But what if it's a bar
Gotta have
stool
it
with?
back.
I feel like Bobby over there needs the lumbar support.
Hear me out. What if it's a bar stool with a back, but it's one of those backs that looks like it's like they do it at the beach sometimes. It looks like a butt. You ever see one of those? It's like it's like a bikini. It's like it's a butt. Would you think that would do well on your reviews? Like it
I
had some
think so.
lumbar support.
Yeah.
But it's only got 1 leg. You could give that potentially 4 legs, even if it's only got 1.
It's never been done, but
Well, none of them have done it.
But-
None of the reviews have been done really.
yeah.
This is copyright. I just had
The
this
innovation.
idea.
Verbal trademark. Just everybody give us PTG chair reviews. Just send us chairs you're sitting in and give us 0 to 4 legs on your chairs, and we'll retweet them.
We should.
That'll be our job this week.
We should
We'll
start a
retweet 'em.
company called College Chairs, and it's just chairs, but the back of the chair is just college posters printed onto it. So there's like the
I
Pink
do like
Floyd
that.
butts, the Jim Belushi college.
Verbal trademark.
Yeah. Yeah, it's trademark, guys. You're all lawyers. You can't steal this. College chairs.
Dude, that's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bit. You just like
I have a good one every once in a while.
it's like you just decorate it like a locker. Like it's a chair. Why are you doing it? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's my chair, not yours.
Sergeant Pepper.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I would definitely get the Pink Floyd one. Sin City with Jessica Alba.
The Prism Pink Floyd or the Butts?
Butts.
You gotta go Butts.
Always butts. When I was in like high school, I had that in my room. It was sick.
I didn't, because I was like, everyone's got that. It's basic.
Pulp Fiction. They got the guns.
Boondock Saints. That was mine.
That too.
And I think I had a Bazinga Sheldon, which I didn't even watch the show. I don't know why I bought that poster. I think I had an extra like $7 on me when I was at the quad poster buying meetup, whatever the fuck they
Oh,
call that
nice.
in every college campus.
Oh yeah, yeah. I always just ordered mine online.
See, this is back in my I don't do online buying.
That's true.
era.
That's true. All right, Bobby.
Apple TV Plus is being rebranded as Apple TV,
Which is what we already all just called it.
which is what we already call it. But it's also confusing because so Apple TV Plus was available on the app Apple TV, which is also available on the box Apple TV.
That's what I have. I have the Apple TV, but I'm like, on the Apple TV, can you just put on Bluey for the kid? That's what I'll tell my wife. It's like on the Apple TV or like on the app Apple TV on the Apple TV. No, I was talking about Apple TV Plus, obviously. I hate it. Like, who was it Disney that did Plus first?
No,
Who did Plus? Because that pisses me off.
I
that
think-
they
I
started.
think Disney was Plus
It was
first.
Disney Plus, and then it was like wait,
Or was it
wait, the
Paramount
paid
Plus?
tier we can just update? No, because it was CBS All Access was what that
that's
was
right,
for
yeah.
a while, and then they were like, shit, Paramount Plus, and we can be under the umbrella. And it just pisses me off that they were like, we're cable, we're at cable, we're all the way back at cable. You can bundle ESPN and Disney and Hulu. Just do it on. I saw Hulu's gonna merge to just Disney Plus, but like you can
Yeah.
get Hulu through that, but you won't have the Hulu app anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, Hulu is my thing. I liked Hulu before, okay?
I like green.
I watched the series finale of The Office on Hulu. That used to be like, oh, dude, we missed 30 Rock. Let's watch it in the dorms on Hulu. And people are like, what's Hulu? It just replays old shows that just finished. And it was like the last 6 episodes you could watch. And then they were like, we're going to do our own stuff. Like, no, don't do that. Stop doing that. Netflix used to have all this shit. And then they were like, we could actually make money on ours. And I get why they did that. But then what if we just said it was like the Disney app? No, it's got to be Disney Plus. Okay, but they're already paying for the Disney app. Yeah, that's why we charge them. We say it's Disney Plus. We can charge them this tier. And then you can have Disney Plus. But do you want ads with Disney Plus or do you want no ads with Disney Plus? Because if you want some ads, that's going to be this tier. If you want all the ads, then that's a lower tier. But then we can also have the no ads, which is this. And then it's just $50 a month. And then also what if we just looped in ESPN? But don't forget ESPN Plus. And then we have ESPN Plus. Now you have ESPN Plus Gold, which is really where you can have the UFC fights too. And you can watch the UFC fights and you can watch hockey. But that's on the ESPN Plus Gold Platinum package that you can also get. But that comes with the Disney Plus Gold, which also folds in Hulu, which is on the Hulu Plus.
My brain just went cross-eyed.
What I don't like about the Disney Plus, ESPN Plus bundle, it's that it's not ESPN. Like, if there was a game on ESPN, I can't watch it on ESPN Plus.
Because you have to have cable.
I have to have cable. To
Log
do
in
Yeah.
through your cable. That pisses me off too.
Yeah.
And I have the cable provider that I fucking pay out the ass for. But I'm like, I'm just trying to watch it on an app. I want to watch the 4-box.
Mine will still-
Why do I got to do this? It's making me log in every time. It's like, we're sending you a code and you wait 45 minutes for the fucking code.
Mine
It's
will
like,
do
sorry,
it
timed out.
sometimes where it's like you don't have access to this because it's on the actual ESPN. So then like I'll back out and just then click on it again and it'll work, or it won't do that and then I'll just have to pull up my Xfinity. I'm like, you're linked. It's linked to my Xfinity. How
and then
are
it
you
does
not
little-
reading that I fucking have
It
this?
does little circle check. It's like, you're logged in. You're ready to go. It's like, I didn't have to log in. Why is it doing this?
It's infuriating.
No, yeah, you got me all riled up. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Robert.
I'm just remembering another Apple TV thing. So I had a subscription that I'm gonna cancel now because I watched what I was gonna watch, and when I try to cancel, first it makes me log in. I'm like, okay, log in, go to my account, go to cancel. It's like it pops up what I'm paying. I'm like, okay, cancel button, and then it wants me to log in again. I'm like, I already logged in, but sure, I'll do it again. I'll log in, put a password, log in, like, and then it takes me back to the cancel screen. I click cancel. Takes me back to log in. It's
That's
a
how
loop.
they get you, and they just hope
It's
you
a
stop.
loop. Yeah. I can't cancel.
They're just sitting there going, you won't call.
Dazn, D-A-Z-N, I was watching the Club World Cup of soccer, and that was a month long. I was like, I'll just do a 1 month fucking subscription and cancel it. And when I tried to cancel it, it was doing that exact same shit. And I was like, no, we're not doing this. What do we do? And I had to go to the customer service. It took like an hour talking to the AI chat fuckface. I was like, I just want to cancel it. End this subscription because it's going to auto bill me next month, and I don't want that. And they're, oh, are you sure you don't want to try these? I was like, no, I don't want any of the packages. I want no packages. Plus, ruined everything. We should have just fucking stayed at cable and put another tier on, like, if you want to pay this much more with cable, you can also get these streaming things. And then
you
that's
get online access.
That should be it. I don't understand that now the bundles are just cable. You're selling us cable, but we also still have to have cable if you want cable. It makes no sense. If you have Peacock, you should be able to watch whatever's on NBC. You should be able to watch that with a Peacock subscription because it's through NBC. If you have ESPN, you should be able to watch ESPN. If the ESPN Plus app, if you're paying a subscription, I should be able to watch whatever's on there. You shouldn't be able to fuck me and then be like, no. You have to have cable too. Because then what's the point of me having ESPN Plus if I can watch this shit? Well, you can watch this, but you can't watch that.
And they'll say it's like, well, because we still have exclusive rights for it with all the cable providers. Like, okay, well then just make your fucking contract at a price level where they're like, yes, we're paired, but also they'll be able to watch it online if they don't want to log into the fucking. Like, oh no, why would we do that when we can just charge them $5 billion more for the partnership and then fuck you guys over by making.
But ESPN Plus advertises it's like you can watch over 1 billion sports things, blah blah blah, or whatever. Like you watch over this many games a year for just $5.99, which it's not. It's way more than that now. You're like, no, plus a cable subscription that I also have to watch half of these. Monday Night Football, not just on ESPN Plus. No, I had to fucking have a ESPN thing that I log in. No, so it's really like $207 a month, but you're just saying it's $7 a month because you're a fucking liar. But yeah, Apple Plus doing that pisses me off because it does confuse you. Be like, is that Apple TV or is it Apple TV? But I guess I've always just had Apple TVs because I get what you mean though. It's like, is that what show is that on? Or what is that on? It's on Apple TV. I never was like at Apple TV Plus, duh.
I keep paying for Apple TV just for every couple of months when I want to rewatch Ted Lasso. I have a recurring bill every time that says it pops up Apple, and I'm just like, I don't know why I haven't canceled this.
You won't be able to.
You won't, yeah.
You won't be able to.
That's why I don't even
worth
try.
the time.
Like, I am the dream. The only one I've ever canceled was Paramount.
I still got Paramount.
And actually, did I cancel that? I don't even fucking know.
Probably not.
I don't know.
Because you would have remembered canceling it. I bet. That was good, not cool. It was cathartic. It was therapeutic. I felt good.
Got to get the hate out sometimes.
About it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Moving on. Let's get to the answer segment where you send us your questions. If you got a relationship question, you want relationship advice, parenting advice, medical advice, car advice. You want us to power rank stuff, give us 5 similarly related things. We'll power rank the fuck out of them. You got any high thoughts or a business idea you want to pitch to us? We can help you out with that. Really, it's like your Precome segment. You can ask us anything you want, high thoughts, drunk thoughts, anything like that. At Pass Your A Pod on X, use the hashtag PTG answers so we can find it better, or email us passyourapod@gmail.com. Put answers in the subject. We do prefer X though, at Pass Your A Pod on X, hashtag PTG answers, but also passyourapod@gmail.com with answers in the subject. The answer segment brought to you by Pass the Gravy Picks. Pat pulled ahead of me barely this past week. Pat,
I'm hot. I only lost one.
You did only lose one. And I lost 2. So right now, Pat is back above 500. You're right at 500. He's 9-9 on the season. I am 8-10. So I'm right there. With you. You haven't pulled away too far, but Pat went 2-1 last week. I went 1-2. Fucking Lions, a bunch of bullshit is what it was. And if you would like to see,
and the
0
Chiefs.
penalties. If you would like to see our picks, at Gravy Gambles is where you can follow us on X, at Gravy Gambles. We also post them every Sunday on all of our socials at Pass Your A Pod on Instagram and Facebook and everything like that too. But Pass Your A picks, we pick an over, a favorite, and an underdog every NFL Sunday, and we're going to find a punishment for whoever loses, all right? Pass the Gravy Picks, at Gravy Gambles. Give us a follow, and then for outside of PTG Picks, we do all of our gambling picks every single day, at Gravy Gambles on X, at Gravy Gambles, the official sponsor of the Answers segment.
Well, if you just answer the question, why don't you just answer the question? Be honest, no big deal. Yeah, answer the question.
Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
Any questions?
All right, this question is from Aaron R. And Aaron says, are sad tears sadder than happy tears are happy? Which tears are caused by the most emotion?
I think it changes between men and women. Like for men, I think sad tears have more emotion because it takes more to get us to sad to the point of crying, where women will just be like, I'm fucking crying again.
I don't
And, like-
feel that way.
Oh,
Like
I don't feel that way either.
I
guess
feel
I'm just a sexist.
maybe. I feel like I have cried way fewer times because of happiness as opposed to like sadness making you cry. Like a death is very emotional. You go through a lot of things like that, like losing my dog. I was beat up about it, man. I was a broken man, you know? Like the last time yes, Thursday night was when I happy cried a little bit, but it was more of just getting a tear in your eye. Like my second daughter being born.
I think that counts. Tear in the eye, eyes tearing up.
Yeah.
I think that counts.
They beat the Super Bowl champs with rookies. Like that was sick.
I mean, I laugh so hard I tear up all the time, though. That's my thing.
Laughing to tearing, I think, is different than
that's-
like,
that's
I
happy
feel-
tears.
I feel like that's different.
like my daughter.
Okay, if that doesn't count, then I don't know if I've ever been so happy that I've cried in my life.
The Packers won the Super Bowl.
No, I was just jacked up. I didn't cry.
I cried both times the Giants won. Like
Yeah.
happy, not like oh I'm so happy, but like you got like tears coming out of your eyes. Like we did it, they did it, they fucking did it. Like just how happy you are.
I can pretty confidently say that I've never happy cried in my life. Then I guess I've just never been happy.
Maybe, but I would like so my wedding when my wife was walking down the aisle, I had happy tears.
Fair.
My second daughter being born, I had happy tears. The other one, I was still kind of in shock for the first one. I was like, all right, I'm
Fair.
a parent now. So I didn't have time to process it all. I was just happy to see my second daughter. So I remember tearing up for that. And then the Giants 2 Super Bowls and then Thursday night when they beat the Eagles with Jackson Dart and Cam Skadway. I didn't cry, had tears, had like watery eyes. I was like, fucking gonna do it, man. They're gonna fucking do it. These two rookies, look at them. Cam Skadaboo got the taunting call against Reed Blankenship and then ran Reed Blankenship over 2 out of 3 plays and then ran into him on his way into the end zone. I was like where they didn't fall apart, they kept going. And I was like, oh fuck, they're gonna just skull fuck them tonight. Let's go, boys. Again, that was besides the point. But I've happy cried more recently, but I feel like sad crying is like more emotional. Like you have very high emotions for both, obviously, but I feel like being sad makes you cry more, which makes it more emotional. Like happiness, I've been happy more times than I've had tears. Being sad and crying, I feel like goes with that.
I think the opposite. I think happy is more emotional.
Because it's
than
harder
sad.
to get the
'Cause
tears?
It's harder. Yeah, it's harder to get there. And so you have to be like really happy in order to like to get happy tears.
I mean, by your definition of happy tears, I guess I have to agree. I thought laughing so hard that you cried counted as happy tears, but apparently not.
That's like laughing so hard that you cry and not.
That's literally what I just said.
No, I know, but that's not like happy tears.
I mean,
guess
if
it's
I'm laughing that
la-
hard, I've never
laughy
laughed that
tears.
hard because I wasn't
Like
happy.
if you were ticklish, I tickled you and you were laughing a lot, and then you started crying. You're not, crying because you're happy.
Bobby, I'd be very happy if you tickled me. I'd be like, Bobby's touching me. I'm in heaven right now.
It's laugh tear.
I will say the most, what tears are caused by the most emotion, though, probably manic tears when you're having a
That's
manic
just happy or
episode.
sad
'Cause that's
tears.
happy and sad. That's everything at once. That's the most emotion you can feel.
Crazy tears.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more emotion in sad tears, but you're happy during happy tears, so it feels like there's more emotion. But I think realistically, there is more emotion in sad tears, even though more people will sad cry than happy cry.
I think the only time I cry now, which is actually more than I ever have in my life, I'm just getting, I guess, to that age, is just scrolling Instagram. And it'll just be like soldiers coming home videos and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, I catch myself like once or twice a week now. I'm like watching Instagram. I'm like, all right, fucking go back to whatever I was watching on TV. Stop scrolling your phone. You're tearing up again.
They did a thing before Thursday Night Football where there was this like little fan kid that had cancer.
I never watch any of those.
I
That's
just-
when I scroll my phone. I'm like, I don't want to see
when my
this
team's
sad
on.
story.
But then I saw it and I was like, all right, it's Giants. I'll watch that. If it's my team, I will pay attention. And then I was like, he's getting to go to the game tonight. You beat it. You did it. You did it. And then like the guy that was introducing the story when he came out, he was like, and God bless you. And I was like, yeah.
There's nothing worse than when
Yeah.
they do those stories and then they're like, and then 4 weeks after the game, little Johnny died. And you're like,
Oh.
whoa. You made it seem like we were getting to a happy place.
Unless the team like won a championship for him, and you're like, okay, that's cool story, but still sad.
The kid had to miss the championship.
I think sad tears are more emotion than happy tears, but happy tears feel like more emotion.
Fair enough.
Okay. That's a great question.
Yeah.
Great question, Aaron.
Just dudes talking about crying.
Hey,
Modern
yeah.
men.
Yeah. Robert, when was the last time you cried?
The day the Astros were eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah, I was devastated. I don't know.
The day Tucker was traded, probably.
I don't know. I'm not much of a crier, and it's not like I'm like trying to be like macho about it. I just
No, yeah. I don't mean like, oh,
Yeah.
but like just having a little, like, I'm sad. Fuck.
I didn't really start crying until I was like in my 30s. My dad's a bit of a crier too, so I think my
Yeah,
genetics finally
that's
just caught up.
probably it.
Yeah, I'm actually a lot like my dad. I express myself mainly through anger, but then there are times when just emotion catches me and I'm a little bit of a crier.
Yeah. Yeah.
But still like 98% anger.
Great
You know,
question.
I'm remembering I didn't cry, but I did get watery, and this is so dumb. Like I woke up, I was sleeping, and I used the restroom, and just for some reason, I started thinking about what my life would be like without Sam. Like if Sam died.
Oh yeah. Did you watch like a movie or something where something like that
just
happened?
completely random.
You love Sam.
I started thinking about like I'm gonna do all these things, like all these clothes and plants are gonna be around me and be reminding me of her, and like what am I gonna do? Like I was thinking about just like what would happen if Sam died, just completely random, and I started getting a little
I'm gonna start
watery.
making my own raunchy pottery.
And then you just text, don't die. Please don't ever die. Please don't ever die.
That's a good one, though.
That is a good one. That is a good one. And it is always stuff like that where you just, it's like a hypothetical you went through your head and you like, don't start bawling or anything, but like,
Yeah. That's such a dude cry moment where it's like literally out of fucking nowhere a thought gets in your head and you're like, oh, I can't run away from this one.
I just love her so much.
I'm
I just
stuck in this thought now.
How would I survive? It's a good one.
Very
It's a
good.
good one. All right. Matt Martinez writes in and says, who is the best ghost? All right. I didn't take this as like who's the nicest ghost
Just
or
the best
anything,
one.
just like ghost qualities. And
There's Space Ghost.
I've got 2 kids in my house right now, so my TV is on kid movies a lot of times.
Casper.
Mufasa's ghost in Lion King. Watched Lion King last week.
I don't know if he was so much of a ghost.
No, because
as,
remember when
like,
he appears to Simba in the sky and he's like, Simba, you
that might
are
be
the
more
king.
of an apparition.
But I think that's still a ghost.
Or like a visage.
It's
I
like a
wouldn't really
force
call-
ghost, but
I don't
like
think I would call
lion.
him a ghost. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about force
See?
ghosts.
Because you could say like Yoda or anybody like that was. Not Luke, because I don't think really Luke did a ton as a force ghost at that point. but-
Qui-Gon, because he's kind of the one that taught all the other Jedi how to become force ghosts.
Right. See, so think about that. But I was like, Mufasa literally was like, yo, son, you must go and take back the Pride Lands. They're all going to follow Scar, and Scar's leading them down a dark path. And he's like, but Dad, I've got my own life now. I found a life with Timon and Pumbaa. And he's like, you can take them back. Go do this. And then that like got Simba ready to go fucking defend the Pride Lands, take it back from his evil uncle Scar, and I think it worked out for him. So I would say Mufasa is like best ghost in that aspect.
See, I was going to say Ghost from Call of Duty. He's iconic.
And he can kill people.
Yeah.
What about
But-
like, the Holy Ghost?
Holy Ghost is probably the
Holy
right
Ghost
answer.
is a good one. No, I mean, I was going to say Ghost from Call of Duty, but now that you brought up Force Ghosts, I think I'm going to have to go with Qui-Gon.
I'm gonna go with Gengar.
Oh, Pokemon.
Shit, I wasn't even thinking about Pokemans.
I liked Haunter though.
Haunter's cool. I like Haunter too.
Haunter was cool.
Yeah, but Gengar had a little bit of freak in him where
He
he'd just like
did.
sneak up and lick you.
He did. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, Gengar's better than Haunter.
Be like, and because it's a cartoon, like that's not creepy.
Well, yeah. I mean,
So,
unless,
like, it's
you're
just
fighting
funny.
against him, and then that's creepy because like he'll fuck you up too. And,
I
like, he's
mean-
fucking me up by licking me.
They weren't good, but the 3 uncle ghosts from Casper.
I think Casper himself was a tight ass ghost.
He was a good
dude.
ghost, but like I'd take the fat ghost over him. That guy seemed like way more fun.
Yeah, like Bruce Willis in Sixth Sense. Spoiler alert. Like weird that you waited to like lead the whole thing. You know, like that was a weird move. It was a cool like spoiler alert at the end. Like,
I haven't played
shit.
it, but I've heard Ghost of Tsushima is a really good game.
And then what was the dancing guy from Footloose? Was it Footloose? Patrick Swayze. Wasn't he a ghost? Then like there's
The movie Ghost?
was that the what?
Yeah.
Willis.
The meme. That's what I meant. Sixth Sense.
No, but there was actually a movie called. It's the one where like he's behind her and
That's
she's doing
where
pottery.
she's doing pottery. That's I was like, that's kind of
Yeah.
sick that like you're a ghost that can do pottery.
It's a sexy ghost. He's
Oh
definitely the
yeah, it's probably
sexiest
okay.
ghost.
So sexiest ghost would be Patrick Swayze. Would he be though? I'm gonna go Mufasa. I think Mufasa. It's a lion's ghost that rocks.
I'm gonna go Qui-Gon.
Okay,
I'm going Gengar.
Good spread.
yeah, all good ghosts. Great question. Great question.
Oh,
right,
also,
right at the gate.
hold on.
Right at the gate.
No, I'm taking my back. Slimer from Ghostbusters.
Slimer.
Slimer's
how
the
did
best ghost.
how did that work out for him though, dude?
He's a little agent of chaos. I like that guy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Best
I mean,
ghosts.
also the fucking high C ectoplasma
Ecto Cooler.
Ecto Cooler was the best of the high seas.
True.
So
Still
yeah,
is.
Slimer. Love that guy.
All right. I like the spooky themed Halloween, like spooky season questions. Keep some of those coming. This is Alex O at Alex McThunder1 on X, and he says, power rank these Eds. He gives us Ed Helms, Ed Sheeran, Ed O'Neill, Ed and Eddie, and Edward Scissorhands. Edward Scissorhands. Robert, do you know what Ed and Eddie is?
It's a cartoon.
Okay, you didn't watch it though. This
No.
is before your time.
Yeah.
They were little crackheads.
They were.
Yeah, but their crack was Jawbreakers.
I don't know them, but I imagine them as the twins from Ollie and something from Bob's Burgers.
Okay, kind of.
Kind of. Yeah, like the attitude.
They didn't want to fuck each other as much.
Except these guys had a fucking plank that was awesome.
Yeah, it's
Plank
called.
was
It was
my
called
dude.
Plank.
Plank.
Ed boy. Was that Rolf?
And then there was like 3 little girls that were just trying to constantly sexually assault.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Rolf was awesome.
Yeah.
Great show. All right, Bobby, give us your rankings.
All right, then number 5, I'm gonna go with Edward Scissorhands. Just seems like a dangerous guy.
Ed Woods.
You would think that, but he had a great soul.
Yeah, but I get the ranking right there. Valid ranking.
Number 4, I'm gonna go with Ed Sheeran. He had a really weird cameo in Game of Thrones that he just showed up randomly as a knight and sang. Yeah, just really weird. And like it just
He sang.
yeah.
What did he sing?
I don't know.
Song?
Yeah, I don't remember. Like, it wasn't a modern. I don't think it was a modern song,
Don't you think? About it?
but it was just really weird, not a place. Like it didn't belong in the world.
Won't you blow?
I'm gonna go with then Ed and Eddie as number 3. Never watched the show, but I like cartoons.
Number 3, 3 guys at number 3. I like that.
Yeah. Number 2, I'm gonna go Ed Helms.
Ooh.
He was good in The Office, but then the later seasons, I didn't like his character. I'm gonna go with Ed O'Neill number 1, Jay from Modern Family.
Mm-hmm.
I like
And also the coach from Little Giants.
And also Al
Bad
Bundy.
coach. Al Bundy too.
Had a generation of us just leaning back as children with our hand down our pants.
Yeah, this is cool. Can't wait till I'm an adult and I can do this. And I'm like, fuck. He had bills though. I didn't realize that part.
We didn't, yeah. Nice house though.
I'll go next. I'm gonna go with Robert Edward Scissorhands. Tim Burton creeped me the fuck out as a kid. I watched Edward Scissorhands like Nightmare Before Christmas. I thought that was creepy to me. It was weird. But like Edward Scissorhands, did watch it. It was just like, why does he have scissor hands though? Why though? Why? And
They explained it in the movie.
I know, but like, they can explain all they want. I was like, but why though? Like,
Mad scientists are mad, dude.
why though? And like, why are your houses so creepy? Why do you fucking do this with the fucking hedges all the time, man? Knock it off. It's just weird. And why was there 75 scissors on his hands?
You have against
Not just-
gardeners.
I don't. Just ones that have actual scissors as hands, maybe.
Fair enough.
Ed and Eddie, 4. Liked them a lot. I just don't think they hold a candle to the other 3. The top 3 just, they distance themselves so much, though. Ed O'Neill is 3. Love Ed O'Neill. Not as much as Ed Helms. Ed Helms is awesome. I mean, he was Hangover and The Office, 2 all-timers. And then number 1, like it's hard to say Ed Sheeran's not the best out of those because he's probably made the most money out of all of them.
I don't think it's that hard to say.
He seems like a cool dude.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He's very cool. He's a ginger. He went from busking in subways to fucking apparently banging all of Taylor Swift's friends.
Yeah.
Like,
it's all tatted
mad
up.
respect to the guy.
He seems like a chill dude.
He does.
So,
I mean, I'd love to have a couple pints with that guy.
yeah. Like, I feel like Ed Helms would try and like lecture me on like global politics, maybe, or like, like I don't know.
Like, hey Ed, can you just be one of the characters from one of your films?
Which no, I don't expect him to. But then Ed O'Neill, like, I don't think he'd want to hang out with me anyways. Like, who's this fucking idiot?
Also, if I got drunk with Ed Helms, eventually I'd be like, paging doctor. Not gonna say it,
Yeah, you can't say.
but
that.
I would yell it at
But
him.
you would, yeah.
You have to.
I feel yeah. All right, what do you got?
All right, number 5, I'm going with Ed Sheeran. Seems
Okay.
like a cool guy and everything. I don't know. I know like 3 of his songs, one of which isn't his. It's just him singing an old Irish song.
That wedding song. There's the wedding song that everybody does.
All the money that e'er I have. Fucking great song, and he's got a beautiful voice.
Is that the one he did on Game of Thrones?
No, it's actually he didn't sing it, but it was at the end of Assassin's Creed Black Flag is how I got onto it, and then I discovered his version, which is fucking really good. So I'm gonna go him 5. Edward Scissorhands 4. I actually really liked this movie growing up. I just like the other ones more.
I liked Edward Scissorhands the most when Seinfeld was talking about it. With the Edward Scissorhands.
Fair enough.
Watching
I mean,
with his barber.
especially to like, he was such a beautiful soul that a woman fell in love with him, even though like he literally can't do stuff.
Yeah.
So like, oh, sorry, babe, you gotta be on top again. Because my scissor hands are gonna puncture through the bed.
Yeah, I don't want to stab you.
He's probably a pretty lazy lover, is all I'm saying. 3, Ed, and Eddie.
Okay.
Great, just classic children's show. I bet you like they wouldn't even air that nowadays because there's probably some pretty raunchy shit in there. Thinking back on it, I mean, half of the show
Yeah.
was just sexual innuendos.
Well, like the plank had a hole in the mouth.
Yeah, people would do stuff with that now. 2 Ed Helms, 1 Ed O'Neill. I mean, he's fucking Al Bundy.
I liked that we all had different ones, though.
Yeah, I mean, me and Roberts are exactly the same except for flipping 5 and 4. But yeah, I mean, it's
you did have Ed O'Neill one.
When
too.
you said I don't know how you don't put Ed Sheeran number 1, I don't know how you don't put Ed O'Neill number 1. Also, he played professional football for a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Dude's badass.
He coached the Cowboys.
And then he was like fake banging Sofia Vergara. Respect.
He coached the fake Little League Cowboys, and I just, I can't put you at number 1 at that.
Yeah, but at the end of the movie, he respected his brother.
Right.
He learned a lesson too.
Right, but if it was Rick Moranis was in the Eds, I would have put him at 1.
I mean, he beat him, so fair
I'm
enough.
not saying you can't have growth, but like, once a Cowboy, I can't unsee that.
And also, I'm pretty sure that the team that he played for, I think, was the Bears. But you know what? Everyone has some shitty stuff in their past.
Yeah.
He grew and became an actor.
Yeah. Great power rankings to submit, Alex. So at Alex McThunder 1 on X. Next one is from Jacqueline Bannon. And Jacqueline says, or she's at Jacqueline Bannon on X, and she says, why is expensive silverware called fine china? I think because like we used to just be like, China is fancy. And then they were like, here's silverware.
That was back in the days when we would call it the Orient, which makes it sound so much fancier.
Yeah, the Orient.
Because you think Oriental rugs, those are super fancy and
Those
nice.
are very fancy, very
I have
expensive.
nice plates, fine china.
And then I think we were like,
China.
Chinese food, they usually eat with chopsticks. And they're like, no. Check out this other silverware we have. And we're like, ooh. And they shipped it over here. And we're like, this is fine, China. This is fine. Because they sent us chopsticks initially. Like, no. And then they sent us forks. And we're like, now that's fine. And so it just stayed as fine China.
Yeah. It's born out of a healthy respect for the Asian people.
Back when things were pure, when everybody didn't hate each other as much. We're like, hey, that's fine, China.
We
Hey,
all hated each other the appropriate amount back
I don't
then.
mind the silverware you sent us. Could you not send us all these fucking chopsticks? Look, we don't do that here. And like, what about these? We're like, that's fine, China. It's really fine, China. If you look into it, it's like Ellis Island. Did Ellis Island its way out of there? Just fine China. That's what I'm gonna go with. I don't have a real reason.
I'm not going to look it up to dispute it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do research or anything. All right, next question is from Kat Antonelli. Kat Antonelli. And Kat says, what number would make the best boat? All right, I did look at this ahead of time. So what I got here is, this is a very specific 4, but they gotta go Brett Favre number on his jersey 4.
Looks like a sailboat.
That'd be a fucking sailboat, or turn that bad boy upside down, or like on its side, where like you're holding on to the stick part of the 4. 6 speedboat. That'd be a kick-ass speedboat. But I think the real correct answer is 7. 7, you lay it on its side, kind of like a V. That bad boy will float. You put the long part all the way down there. The other part that's keeping you in there, keeping the water out. 7, I think, makes a perfect boat.
I think it's the number 2.
How?
I'm trying to, so I can draw it for you guys. But like, okay, not the swoop 2, but the 2 that just goes, and then you turn it on its side, and you're inside the loop, and then the tail that comes off the end, that's your rudder. Need a rudder on a boat.
All right, you've explained it a little bit better.
Yeah.
I still don't think it's better than 7.
No, I feel like a swoop like that, you get water into it, and then you're just going to sink.
No, it's like a bowl. You're sitting
You got
in
a
the
good
bowl
point.
of it. That's how all boats are.
It's too. I'm looking at the 2 on my keyboard. It's too.
Yeah, exactly like the 2 on the keyboard.
It's too rounded. Like it's not rounded enough. Like
Yes.
like it happens too quickly. The round.
Well,
It needs to be wider.
It doesn't have to be that exact 2, just that
No, it has to
style
be
of
that
2.
too.
I think it has to be.
It has to be that.
Well, he just gave it a fucking specific
No,
4.
but I said it first.
He said
so-
specifically the 4 on Brett Favre's jersey.
Well, like a 4
that's
like
also what's
that.
on the keyboard.
Like a keyboard 4,
Yeah.
not like
the
you have
pointy one.
Yeah.
Not the H, not like the half H.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I guess you could go a 0 and just act like you're looking at it top down, and then it's kind of shaped like a.
But I feel like a
canoe.
0, you're having to stand on top of it or whatever. Oh yeah, you're looking like
If you're
bird's eye
looking
view.
top down.
But do you understand what I'm saying with 7? Like 7's like, all right,
Yeah.
this is a boat. You could put the hole can be the long part in the front. You're here chilling.
Dude, the 7 right there, that's just a
7.
fucking point. You're going to just sink right down into
No,
the water.
because it
right
has
there.
like an angle, so it goes up. So
The
that's
7
above the
doesn't
water.
have an angle. I'm looking at it on my phone
It's
right now.
above
There's
the
no angle.
water.
Yeah, the point of the 7 would go up. I was thinking 7, but I actually think it would be 4 because the 4 has like a sailboat kind of part that guarantees that it'll move.
Yeah,
The 7, I don't feel like has something that'll guarantee that it'll move.
but it'll float.
I mean, the
It'll float.
1 was just with the little tail on top right there. Then there's like, you're on that and just holding on to the.
That too. But 4, can't you see like you
It's
lay
a raft.
You lay the front part of the 4 down. That bad boy's a little speedboat.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking zoom
I like
it
4
down.
though. I'm down with 4.
So we're gonna have to settle on 4.
I'm going with 4.
What about 3? I looked at 3 too. It just kind of it looks like it could be a floating butt, which is kind of funny
Yeah.
to think of.
I mean, that's just a butt.
It's a floating butt though. Funny.
Zillion butt lift right there.
The Brazilian boat lift.
It's filled with silicon, so it might float. I don't know much about silicon.
Brazilian boat lift.
There you go.
There we go. All right, so 4.
Yes.
We're gonna settle on 4. All right. Great question. Great questions, everybody. This was a really good answers crop. Keep those coming, gang. Keep those coming. All right. I am at Alex J at Alex J Middleton on all socials. Robert is at Robert Barbosa 03 on all socials. Pat is at not Pat Dion on all socials. We are at
But
Pat
I am.
Pod. Oh yeah, he is Pat, but he is at not Pat Dion. That's a
Little trickery in
little
there.
prank he plays on you right there. Because people are always like, "Wait, why is it not?" I was like, "Cause you didn't think it
Didn't
was."
you change it? It used to be like Pat Dion.
No, it was not Pat Dion. I remember
Because Pat Dion was taken.
We set it up before the first podcast episode I did.
Yeah.
And that was like a thing people did back then. Was like
Well,
just put not in
Scott
front
Van
of theirs.
Pelt did that.
Yeah, 'cause
and
they were like-
TJ Miller.
If your name's already taken, people just put not in front of it.
But I thought yours was like Pat Dion something.
Robert, think about this logically. If I had it set, I'm not the kind of person to put in the effort to change it.
I think Pat
but I-
Dion was taken, so you
So-
just did not Pat Dion.
Yeah, I thought the thing was because of the football player or something,
No.
and people kept
there's no
thinking
football
that
player
was
Pat Dion.
you.
No, that was Chris. Chris Hogan was
Chris Hogan?
a Patriots receiver. And
Oh, yeah.
Chris was at real Chris Hogan. He changed it. So then people were like talking
Okay.
shit about Chris Hogan to Chris Hogan. And then he
Okay.
changed it back. He's like, I didn't like that.
That must be what I'm thinking about then.
But I get what you're
Yeah,
no, but that was true. That he did do that. The ex-lacrosse player that used to play for the Patriots. All right, those are all our socials, at Pass Gravy Pod, at NotPatDion, at Robert Barbosa03, and at Alex J. Middleton. Go and hop on our TikTok. Comment on the TikTok. Help us out on that algorithm. Help us out on YouTube. Share us with a friend. If you just word of mouth, man. Hey, check out this cool podcast, Pass Gravy Podcast. If you got any potential advertisers, hit us up at Pass Gravy Pod on X. We'd love to have some new endorsers on the pod. That would be pretty sick, and we're a pretty good crew to hang with and to work with if you wanted to advertise on the podcast. Yeah, again, the TikTok. And what else? Oh, random celebrity. What do you want to go with, guys? Who we going with?
I'm going to go Ed O'Neill.
Ooh, Ed O'Neill.
That's what I was thinking. I'll go with Ed Helms.
I am going to go, because she popped up last week, I'm going to go Kim Clijsters. Kim Clijsters, the tennis player.
I was like, I know that name. I don't know what she does.
Thomas Mueller, Roger Federer, Sandra Bullock, Satchel Paige, The Cure, Winona Ryder, Monica Seles, and Emma Willis. All right, Ed O'Neill. What'd you say?
Ed Helms.
Ed Helms, Ed O'Neill, and Kim Clijsters. Kat Deely, Bo Jackson, Woody Allen, Kate Winslet, Demi Moore, Shah Rukh Khan, Sergio Aguero, and the Velvet Underground.
Is that a banana?
Yeah, it's the Velvet Underground logo.
Oh, okay.
It looks like it was an Andy Warhol drawing. Last one, Ed Helms, Ed O'Neill, and Kim Clijsters. Charlie Dimmock, Margaret Osborne DuPont, Ray Charles, Kirk Douglas, Rafer Johnson, Gail Sayers, Christopher Walken, and Beyonce. Nope. Nobody got it. All right. Have a great rest of your week. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us each week for an hour or so. And until we talk to you next time, fuck the Broncos.
Don't poop the bed.
Don't poop the bed. Love you guys. Until we talk to you next time, pass the gravy. Yeah, bitches.
Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pass the Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we go ahead and lick and we'll get rich today. Rich, bitch.